Right away, I would want you to know what this question is asking. One of the two equations in a linear system is 2x plus 6y equals 10. The system has no solution. That's a key word. Which of the following could be the other equation in the system? So you need to instantly recognize if it's a linear system and we have no solutions, then these are two lines with the same slope. Now, they will also potentially have different y-intercepts. So that's also maybe part of this, because if they have the same y-intercept, then something very special happens. They have infinitely many solutions because they're literally the same line. That might not matter though, because usually the y-intercept thing works itself out. So let's take this top equation though, this 2x plus 6y equals 10. And let's rearrange that so we know what the slope is. Let's put it in y equals mx plus b form. So minus 2x, 6y is equal to negative 2x plus 10 divided by 6, divided by 6, divided by 6. And we get y is equal to negative 1/3 x plus 10 over 6, which is 5 over 3. So hopefully we won't need that. Let's focus first on the negative 1/3. We need the same slope. So now I'm just going to guess and check these things. And I'm just going to hope I get the same slope. So the way I'm kind of thinking of it is almost like shorthanding algebra. I'm just going to subtract the x number and divide by the y number. So this would be 3y equals negative 1x plus 5 divided by 3. We have the same slope. So that looks pretty good. But we also have the same y-intercept. So that's why I didn't really completely skip a step there. I left myself open to that, a possibility. And so plus 5/3, that's going to be infinitely many solutions. So that is definitely a trap. They're hoping you just ignore the y-intercept thing and focus only on the slopes. But the reason I kept going is I look at choice B and I'm like, oh, that's the same starting numbers, right? So if I do the same thing there, 3y is equal to negative 1x minus 20, and divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3, I end up with the negative 1/3, which makes me happy. And then I also have a different y-intercept. And so now we're in good standing here with this. And now we're done. So just be careful. It's kind of the reason why I would say you really want to be careful with shortcuts when you're dealing with slopes for number of solutions questions. You're better off just finding the slope, seeing the full equation as much as you can. There are going to be cases where we can ignore those y-intercepts, but you just got to practice to kind of know the difference. Regardless, you can kind of see there is a bit of a pattern that the equation that we started with, if we just divided everything by 2, would give us choice A, right? 2 divided by 2 is 1, 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. That's what it means for them to be infinitely many solutions. They are the same equation. They're just one is multiplied by a number. And so that, it can happen, but we don't want it to happen in this case.